In this video, you will get an overview of the Discussions Index page. To get started, click the Discussions link in the course navigation. On this page, you can see an index of your discussions. You also have some options to manage your discussions. Search for a discussion by typing a discussion title, username, or keyword in the search title, body, or author field. Click the Unread button to view a listing of only unread discussions. You can also view a listing of only graded discussions by clicking the Assignments button. Start a new discussion by clicking the Add Discussion button. For details on creating a discussion, refer to the discussion creation video. By clicking the Global Settings icon, you will see settings that affect all discussions in the course. When you scroll through a Canvas discussion, each post will automatically be marked as read. By selecting Manually Mark Posts as Read, you will be able to manually mark each post as read to help you keep track of which posts you still need to review. If you would like to allow students to begin a new discussion, select the Create Discussion Topics setting. Instructors may want to leverage discussions for students to post their questions about the course or have other group-generated conversations. Check the box to let students edit and delete their own posts if you want to allow them to revise or remove any of their discussion posts. If you wanted to grade your students on spelling, grammar, or their perspective on a discussion, you might want to leave this box unchecked to prevent students from changing their initial response. Note that allowing students to edit or delete their own posts only applies when students are on the web. This functionality is not currently available on the mobile interface. To allow students to attach pictures or documents to a discussion post, select the Attach Files to Discussions setting. While it may be appropriate to allow students to attach artifacts to a discussion, for instance, if they want to share files with a class, showcase assignments, etc., some instructions prefer to keep this function disabled, especially in a graded discussion, because there is no way to download all submissions for discussions in the gradebook. If you allow students to attach files in a graded discussion, you will have to download each attachment individually. Click Save Settings when you are done. Each discussion might display a variety of icons that give you information about the discussion. The assignment icon indicates that this is a graded discussion. Discussions that require peer review will display the peer review icon. Graded discussions will display the discussion's due date if one is set. Green published icons with a white check mark indicate the discussion is published, which means this discussion may be visible to students. Solid gray unpublished icons indicate the discussion is unpublished, which means that students will not be able to see or access the discussion. You can change the published status of a discussion by toggling the icon. Green discussion icons indicate your subscription to the discussion. When you create a discussion, you are automatically subscribed. However, if a student creates a discussion, or if the course discussions were imported, you will need to subscribe manually by clicking the icon. You may want to encourage students to subscribe to certain or all discussions if they want to receive notifications when there are new posts. Note that subscribing and unsubscribing is not currently available on the mobile interface. You can also view how many unread posts and total replies are in a thread. Blue are unread and gray are the total. Discussions are organized into 3 areas: pinned discussions, discussions, and closed for comments. Pinned discussions are discussions you want students to always see at the top of their discussions page. Pinned discussions are appropriate when you are concerned with the order in which discussions appear. They might include short-run discussions and any other discussions that students should specifically pay attention to. For example, a teacher might want to have a course Q&A in the pinned area as an open forum where anyone can go and ask questions that everyone in the class can see. The teacher can encourage students to subscribe to this so they can help each other and be notified when someone posts to that discussion. You can pin a discussion by dragging and dropping from the discussions or close for comments areas, or by clicking the settings icon next to the discussion and selecting the Pin option. You can unpin a discussion by following the same steps. Pinned discussions can be arranged in any order by dragging and dropping, or clicking the settings icon next to the discussion, clicking the Move To option, and choosing where you want the discussion to be placed. The Discussions area displays current discussions within the course, with most recently active discussions listed first. You can move these discussions to the Pinned or Closed for Comments area by dragging and dropping, or clicking the settings icon next to the discussion and clicking the Close for Comments or Pin option. Closed for comments are discussions that have been manually closed or the availability date has passed. Students can no longer contribute to these discussions. You can move these discussions to the Pinned or Discussions area by dragging and dropping, or clicking the settings icon next to the discussion and clicking the Open for Comments or Pin option. To delete a discussion, click the settings icon next to the discussion and click Delete. If you don't want students to go to the Discussions Index page directly to view discussions, and you want to instead direct them to discussions through modules or pages links, visit the Navigation tab in your course settings and drag and drop the Discussions link to Hidden. With the Discussions link hidden from course navigation, students can still access the main discussions page via their breadcrumb trail when they are in a discussion. You've now completed this video tutorial on Discussions Overview. For additional information on this or any other topic about Canvas, just visit guides.canvaslms.com. You can also ask questions and engage with other Canvas users by visiting community.canvaslms.com.